What up everyone, it's me, I'm back with another video, and today I would just want to talk about a cool band, a band I absolutely love, Bullet for My Valentine. Now, they just came out with a new album, their 7th album, self-titled, called Bullet for My Valentine. And I just gotta say, this album's been out for a little less than a week, and I've listened to it a ton, and it is awesome. I love this album, it is sick. I don't know if you're a Bullet fan, but obviously if you're watching this video, you probably are. If you haven't given it a listen, you've got to pick up this album. Again, it's their self-titled 7th album, Bullet for My Valentine. And I just want to go through and give a quick review of this album, and I just want to talk about it because I love this album, and I love Bullet. Bullet's one of my favorite bands. I started listening to them in the early days when they came out with The Poison, and I really love that album. And honestly, they really haven't put out an album that I didn't like, and I just love Bullet. I love the fact that they stay true to kind of that old school metal style. It's very fast, very thrashy, and they still do guitar solos. Yes, they still do guitar solos, which I just love. With this new album, I mean, if you love Bullet, you're gonna love this album. If you love metal, you're gonna love this album. It's just a great, solid album. So I'm gonna go through it song by song, give you my thoughts. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what songs you like and what you think of the album. Would love to talk to other Bullet fans about this great album. So track number 1, Parasite. This is a pretty cool track. It's super heavy, and I love the way that it opens. It opens with kind of this kind of slow to get going, scratchy kind of intro that has little clips from a song on like each of one of their albums, including the Hand of Blood EP, which came out before The Poison. And that's a pretty cool EP. And I think maybe 4 of the songs on there, 4 out of the 6 or 7 or something, ended up on The Poison. But anyways, that's how that song starts, and then it kicks in, and it is heavy. And Matt Tuck, he is screaming a lot on this album, and he sounds great. So that's a great opening track. Really like it. Knives, this was the first single from this album that was released back in June, and super heavy album, super heavy song. Knives, I mean, you're gonna like it. It's pretty good. What else can you say? Super fast, just a typical Bullet track. Number 3, My Revere, I think is pronounced. This track is really cool. It's got some really cool sounds on this track, and some sounds that they do on this album quite a bit, where there's this kind of like this slow, high-pitched guitar in the background, not really fast, but it's played over a really fast part, another fast guitar part, and it's really kind of subtle in the back, but when you hear it, it's really cool. And I think they do a little bit on this track with that. Really awesome track. No Happy Ever After, track number 4. Really cool track. Just a solid metal track, but this is leading into number 5, which is one of my favorite songs on the album, Can't Escape the Waves. This is such a cool song. I really like Matt Tuck's vocals on this, and I love the chorus. I love the lyrics itself. And then the guitar and the drums are just sick. You gotta listen to this track. This is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite on this album. Just an awesome song. Number 6, Bastards. I really like the lyrics of this song too. A lot of good drum work on this, and just a solid, fast pace, good song lyrically. I really like it, and it's a nice change up after number 5. Can't Escape the Waves. So number 6, Bastards, a solid one. Leading into number 7, this is a really cool song, Rainbow Veins. I first heard this on Sirius XM a little before the album came out, and I believe it's the 2nd single off this album, and it's just a great song too. Really kind of got an eerie feel, just a cool metal vibe, and super heavy too. So really dig it. Number 8, Shatter. This is it's a good song. I mean, it's not very memorable for me, to be honest, but it's not a bad song by any means. And same with track number 9, Paralyzed. Both those songs, you know, they're not some of my favorite off the album. I'm not gonna skip them when I'm listening to this album, but you know, they definitely don't really stand out to me too much. But definitely some good songs between those two. Number 10, this is probably, I'm gonna say it, it's my favorite song on this album. Number 10, "Death by a Thousand Cuts." I mean, there's everything I love about Bullet is in this song. There's screaming, there's some singing, there's some really intense drums and super fast guitar riffs, and then kind of you know, some of that cool high pitched guitar sound that I was mentioning. I don't even know how to describe it, but they pull it off so well on this album, and it's definitely on this song, number 10. "Death by a Thousand Cuts." That's just that's one of my favorite Bullet songs that I've heard in a long time, and I thought it was so cool that they put it at the end of the album. So just a really, really cool song. So, you know, Bullet, solid effort, guys. I really love this album. It was definitely, I want to say worth the wait, but you guys have been really consistent putting an album out every 2 to 3 years for a while. So we didn't have to wait that long since Gravity, but really solid effort, really like it. Definitely a different direction than Gravity was. This is a typical metal album that Bullet put out, and it's just solid. So really love it. I don't have my physical copies yet, but they are in the mail. I got email today that they have shipped. So I'm awaiting the vinyl and CD. And when I get those, I will be sharing that with y'all and let you know how that sounds listening to this just stellar metal album on a vinyl and CD. So with that being said, again, please subscribe to my channel, and also please let me know what you think of the album. Put in the comments what you like on the album, what your favorite songs are, and in particular, what do you think of my two favorite songs, "Death by a Thousand Cuts" and "Can't Escape the Waves"? Let me know, because I just want to know if it's just me, or you know, if those are just popular songs among Bullet fans. So with that being said, thanks for watching. God bless everyone, and have an excellent night. See you next time.